Eciroglu, 18 assists. Meanwhile, Alessandra Mayoni also has 7 kills. And the block totals, Akir Scales has been just a monster at the net. She's been in on 4 of the team's 5 blocks thus far. And Vinay Sapp, who played a big role in that second set. Sapp had 1 kill, but 8 digs and 2 blocks as well, and just some quality swings. But it was her defense, both front and back row, that were a big difference for the Privateers as well in that second set. And New Orleans, of course, rolling with the same lineup that started set number 2. So it will be Sapp on the back row, along with Eciroglu. The libero is Cole to start. Meanwhile, up front will be Piva, along with Roundtree and Mayoni. Looking out at the Colonels, not really much changes, pretty much nothing changes for Nicholls. The only difference is, looks like Padilla, well, both the setters, Padilla and Calais, out there. High short serve, and that's Chavez to receive this one. It's pushed long, but to Cole. Now Roundtree, blocked back, but continued there by Piva. Now Eciroglu to set this one for Piva, and that tucks in neatly on the back row for a point. Laura Piva gets the Privateers on the board first here in set number 3. All important set for both sides here to try to wrestle that 2-1 lead. Nearly an ace. Chavez, though, is able to get a good swing off that after just getting underneath it on the reception, and she gets rewarded with a swing as she punishes for the kill, her 10th of the night. Holden now to serve for Nicholls. She sends it very long. That one received by Piva. Now Piva is going to forearm punch this one. It's just a free ball sent back over on the dig. Now a pass to set it up for Mayoni. That one's dug out from middle back. Chavez with a big swing and a kill. Tamara Chavez puts the Colonels, or keeps them on serve. 2-1 early lead here in set number 3. By the way, for Laura Piva, while we have a moment, that is her 3rd match in double figures in kills. Her season high is 11. Piva with the reception there, and now Eciroglu. This is for Sapp from beyond the 10. That was dug out by Holden. Shoved back from Padilla, and then ricochets around like a pinball. Free ball back from the Privateers. Now it's back on Nicholls' side. Padilla, another center dump try. Diving dig by Eciroglu. Mayoni with the swing dug out there. Here's a conventional swing that tucks in nicely for the Colonels. And that is Valentine who puts it away for the point. Well, that was just almost a scramble drill type of play, but Nicholls earns the point. Deep serve, received there by Piva. Now sent towards Piva from Sapp. That one goes long and wide. And this is what we saw in set number 1. Nicholls finding different ways, whether it was with the serve or whether it was with the block touches as well, to get the Privateers out of system. Deep serve, Sapp receives it, but it's a free ball, almost put away, but the Privateers stay to task. Piva taps it over the block, but Chavez with cover. Now a set here, cross court for Chavez, 2-hand push at an angle, but to Piva. Now Eciroglu, Piva a try. That one's dug in the back row by Holden. Here's a swing from in front of the 10 for Chavez. Off the net, no touch by the Privateers. That's 4 hits and a point for New Orleans. Laura Piva to serve now for the Privateers. Piva sends it into the net. Now the Colonels will serve. It's Padilla, the junior setter from Medellin, Colombia, the transfer from Panola College. The serve received by Alamal, sent toward the net, now set up for Sapp, and Vinay Sapp with the cross-court kill, and the point for the Privateers. Taking a look at that one off the reception, solid set from Eciroglu to lead Sapp. The Colonels just could not get underneath at that time. 5-3 Nicholls. But the Privateers on serve now with Peyton Cole. Cole sends this one deep over. Chavez just gets underneath it. Now Chavez a swing off the block touch, and that rattles down for a point for the Colonels, And Tamara Chavez lands that one in. Colonels guarding an early 3-point lead here in set number 3. Chavez a standing serve. Piva receives it calmly. Now Eciroglu. This is for Scales, and Akir Scales finds a pocket of space right in the middle of the court. Gets the point for the Privateers. Celia Mbaya to serve now for the Privateers. Mbaya puts it in play. Serve received by Guevara. Now set it to the middle, and that one found some space from Ana Clara Valentin. And a point for the Colonels. Besson serves it over. That was received by Mbaya. Sapp winds up for one, and cross court kills it for the point. Sapp now to serve for the Privateers. Vinay sends it on a line over. The Colonels had to adjust to that one. Free ball sent back, and Mbaya passes. Eciroglu. This is for Piva, and Piva smashes it home. Lauda Piva is having an insanely big-time match for the Privateers. That's her 11th kill, tying her season high. Sapp serves. Chavez receives it calmly that time. Now Guevara, cross-court deep. There's Cole. Here's Piva, a try. Pops it well over the block. Besson tracks it. Here's Padilla to set it. Guevara to lean into one. Missed it wide. And a point for New Orleans. And we're square at 7 up here in set number 3. Sapp sends it long. Service error. Nicholls on serve now. There have been a few that have crept in on both sides. That's the 5th service error for the Privateers tonight. Nicholls has 6 service errors thus far on the evening. Eva-Claire Calais, serve, received by Sapp. Eciroglu underneath this one. Sapp taps it over. Covering that one was Guevara. Now a lead in for Guevara, and a whistle, and a net violation as Guevara, well, she hit the net, she hit the antenna, and then she hit the net on the follow-through, so either one could have been called. It's an out call, and it's a point for the Privateers. Scales to serve now for New Orleans. Akir sends it over. Serve received by Chavez, tracking to her left just. Now Guevara, a swing and a kill. Melanie Guevara. It's the Colonels back on serve. Guevara with the Colonels point, and it's 9-8. Angle serve, that's received by Sapp. Now it's going to be set outside this for Piva, and Lauda Piva, that's going to be a kill as it took 2 quick deflections, and then the 3rd hit from her back. Besson just tried to punch it over, but really couldn't get close to doing so, and Piva with her 12th kill of the night. 9 all. Serve receives Chavez, and now Padilla center dump, and that works like a charm. Isabella Padilla caught the Privateers off guard there and earns the point and gets the Colonels back on the service line. Serve goes deep and long. Serve over received, and now it's going to be set cross court. This for Chavez, off the block touch, and that's a point for Chavez. Now Padilla to serve for Nicholls. Colonels clinging to an 11-10 lead. Deep serve, tracking it just to her right. Now sets it up. This is for Sapp. Free ball, though. Sapp tried to put it away. Nice diving dig that time by Karina Smith. Now Roundtree. There's Besson there. Here's a set to the outside for Chavez, and that's blocked. And there's Maoni there. Maoni along with Roundtree on the block, and the point for the Privateers. Peyton Cole now to serve for New Orleans. 11-all. Cole's serve lands over to Chavez, well beyond the 10. Now Chavez with a swing off the block touch. There's Scales who peels off the net to dig it. Now Maoni a swing, punched back, and we got a whistle and a stoppage. There's a net violation on the Colonel's side. And they got Valentine on the blocking error. Privateers edged their way in front. Cole sends this one over on an angle. Chavez. Now Padilla sets this one up for Chavez. Monster swing blocked back, but Besson continues. Center dump. Scales rejects it, but there's Smith to keep it alive. Chavez tips it over the block. Pancake there by Cole. Sent right back to the Colonels. Now Smith leads Chavez this time. Blocked back, but continued once more. Now a set to the other side. Williams, and there's a kill for Alyssa Williams. Privateers defense really pushed Nicholls throughout that rally, but the Colonels